back to this time to English New Edition for tonight headlines. We have the preparatory meeting for the COVID-19 prevalence at the Minister of Health. For the international scene in Russia, more than 7,000 new cases of COVID-19 contaminations in 24 hours. Welcome to our newsroom. The Secretary General of the Minister of Health, Dr. Saleh Benoit Turab, has made press briefing at COVID-19 on Friday, the 1st May 2020. 329 tests carried out, 8 positive cases and 30 cured cases. In the light of the data of these days, we observed a comforting evolution is marked by a slowing down of new contaminations and a constantly increasing rate of recovery. Considering the measures applied, we remain confident that the epidemic will progressively decline over the next few days. Our objective is to break the chain of transmission definitively in the shortest possible time. However, to maintain these courses, we count on the respect of the containment and the barrier measures that we seize to remain at every opportunity. The results since the beginning of the epidemic are as follows: 30,751 tests were carried out, 1,097 cases are at COVID-19 and 317 cases are confirmed cured, 2 deaths and stay at home. The Minister of Health, Mohamed Warsame Diriye, chaired a preparatory meeting for the COVID-19 prevalence survey, which will start on the 2 May and continue until 5 May in the 3 municipality of the city of Djibouti. This meeting was attended by the Secretary General of the Ministry of Health as well as the entire technical committee for monitoring and coordinations for COVID-19. The survey will cover the entire population over 6 years of age in the city of Djibouti. 1,500 households with a total of 7,200 individuals. The Minister of Health, Mohamed Warsame Diriye, stressed the paramount importance of this prevalence survey for COVID-19, recalling that the quality of the data is a major concern and reminding that the epidemiological data collected at the end of his prevalence and this concern is reminding that the epidemiological data collected at the end of this survey will make it possible to formulate an opinion on the dynamic of the epidemic and to enable the political decision makers to decide on the measures to be taken. In the framework of the COVID-19 epidemic, a Chinese team of medical experts is arrived in Djibouti on Thursday, 13 April. She is received by the Secretary General of the Health, Mr. Saleh Benoit Turab, and the Chinese ambassador to Djibouti, Mr. Zhu Ruichang, and several personalities at Djibouti Airport. The team of experts is composed of 12 doctors who specialize in various fields, in particular infectious disease, general surgery, epidemiological, respiratory disease. The team of experts is made up of 12 doctors who specialize in various fields, in particular infectious disease, general surgery, epidemiology, and respiratory disease. The Minister of Health, Mohamed Warsame Diriye, has received yesterday in the meeting room the Chinese medical expert. The meeting was attended by the Secretary General of Health, Dr. Saleh Benoit Turab, and Chinese ambassador to Djibouti. In the context of COVID-19 pandemic, the Chinese medical experts will work with their Djiboutian counterparts. Let us record that the arrivals of this team of China expresses in Djibouti is a perfect illustration of the firm support given to Djibouti, China in the fight against COVID-19 and new proof to friendship, solidarity between our two people. For his part, the Minister of Health, Mohammed Warsama Diriye, has indicated that this experience stays for about 10 days and share with the Djiboutian counterpart experiences in responding to the pandemic. The arrival of this team of Chinese experts in Djibouti is a perfect illustration of the firm support given to Djibouti in the fight against COVID-19, a further proof of friendship, solidarity between our two people. It should be noted that the Chinese team brought back in the same plane a lot of medical equipment. The Secretary of State for Youth and Sports, Hassan Mohamed Kamil, has welcomed today the tarmac of the Djibouti International Airport, the Djiboutian athletes who were residing in Addis Ababa as part of the preparation for Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games, accompanied by his close collaborator, as well as the President and Secretary General of the Djiboutian Athletics Federation, Hassan Mohamed Kamil, welcomed the athletes who were detained in Ethiopia after the closure of the border in order to contain the spread of COVID-19, expressed his satisfaction with the smooth running and the trip under the auspices of Air Djibouti. In a brief intervention, the senior official did not fail to thank first and foremost the President of the Republic, but also our ambassador in Addis Ababa, Mohamed Idris, who spared no effort to ensure that this special flight took place in a good conditions. Once arrived, the athlete passed under the temperature detector carried out by unit of the Ministry of Health before being taken to a quarantine center to undergo all the necessary tests for coronavirus. The list of personality who conveyed their condolence to the late Ali Gelle Abu Bakr, the President of the Democratic and Federal Republic of Ethiopia, Her Excellency Sahle Worki Zaude, expressed deep condolence to the President of the Republic, His Excellency Ismail Omar Gelle, on the death of the Djibouti's Minister Ali Gelle Abu Bakr on Mondays. The President of the African Commission, Moussa Faki Mohamed, conveyed a similar message to the President of the Republic, notably the Ambassador of Benin, Kenya, Niger, South Africa, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo, Rwanda, Zimbabwe, Ethiopia, Comoros, Cameroon, Tunisia, Chad, Angola, Togo, Malawi, Zambia, Burkina Faso, and Mali. The President of the Djibouti Port and Free Zone Authority, Abu Bakr Umar Haddi, Mohammed Ali Isa, Ambassador of Djibouti to Yemen, Mohammed Duhur Hersi, Ambassador of Djibouti to Egypt, Mr. Idris Ambassa, Secretary General of the Tajura Regional Council, Mr. Osman Mohammed Humadda, Ahmed Sultan, Mr. Ali Dini, Dr. Conte Musa, Mohammed Lale, and Mr. Dawood Hamolo, Mr. Ali Haidar. The Member of Parliament, Ahadi Deberkale, Abdul Qadir Aden Abdul Qadir, the Chairman of Sagal RPP Annex, Musa Muhammad Ali, his Administrative Secretary, Dawood Adab Ali, President of the Association for the Protection of Environment, Aisha Dabale Muhammad, President of the Women of Dai Association, Muhammad Dato, General Elderus, Muhammad Mola Burhan, President of other associations, Hassan Yani, the Chief of the Villages of Girori, Ali Abdallah, President of the Association Military Retreat, Mr. Hussein Muhammad Hamadou, President of Adases Tajara, Mr. Muhammad Burhan Humed, Farah Muhammad Goita, Dato Ali Muhammad expressed their support and sympathy to the President of the Republic, the family of the deceased, and the people of Djibouti. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Following the call of the President to respond to the pandemic against COVID-19, our country donations in cash and materials are still flowing to the Ministry of Budget, thus the commercial representative of Svam's company, handed over utility vouchers worth 11 million to the advisors of the Ministry of Budget, Ahmed Hassan Moyale. This donation will strengthen the movement of essential material in the fight against COVID-19 in our country. In addition, financial donations were handed in these mornings to the Ministry of Budget, who is receiving donations in this context. The Indian community contributed 5 million this morning and handed over a check for more than 10 million. In Ali Sabih was held this morning in the second days of invocation to keep the coronavirus out of the countries, the great days of Quran and invocations to surrender to Allah and ask for His mercy. Protection against COVID-19 epidemic that is spreading worldwide was initiated by the Minister of Muslims Affairs, Culture and Waqf Property, Momin Hassan Barre, the prefect of the region, Musa Adan Migane, the president of the regional council, Umar Ahmed Wais, the representative of the Ministry of Muslims Affairs, Culture and Waqf Property in the region of Ali Sabih, Adan Ausiya Musa, took part in this important event. Several ulema and imams from the mosque participate in this invocation event. The day of prayer, reading of the Holy Quran aims to invoke Allah the Almighty in order to ward off any epidemic such as coronavirus and to preserve our country, Djibouti. Within the framework of the implementation of preventive measures against the spread of COVID-19, decreed by the President of the Republic, Head of Government, Supreme Chief of Armed Forces, and the instructions of the Chief General Staff of the Armed Forces, General Zakaria Sheikh Ibrahim, the Riyadh Command has taken a step to act quickly and efficiently by deploying since 18 March 2020 in Tafarre, 15 km from La Casale, a detachment in charge of controlling and imposing the containment measures decreed on a national scale to control the migratory flow. About 800 Ethiopian illegal migrants have been sent back to their countries of origin. 2% to strictly control and impose restrictions and authorizes road movement of the population between the region of the interior of the country. For his part, the chief of the Corps of Tajura Joint Forces Regiment, Colonel Ali Shehem Dawood, who has personally entrusted himself with the direct supervision of activity at this checkpoint, which was set up to complement the other checkpoints of the security forces, National Gendarmerie and Police, is proud of the remarkable and noble work accomplished by his men for the good of the public health. For the international scene in Russia, more than 7,000 new cases of COVID-19 contamination is in 24 hours in Russia. Russia is now the new coronavirus front in Europe. The country has just surpassed 100,000 cases, 1,000 deaths, and set a new daily record for infections among the more than 7,000 new cases of infection in the last 24 hours. Prime Minister Michael Mishustin, he informed Vladimir Putin that he would isolate himself under Bilozov. Until now, Deputy Prime Minister has been appointed in his place. In Great Britain, Prime Minister Boris Johnson appeared for the first time since they defeated COVID-19 at the daily press briefing. This is it for the news. Thanks for watching us.